Hello and welcome back to a new video. Why do I hate this so much? Hello and welcome back to a new video. I really hate this. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hello. And yes, this is definitely a very new area in my room. And since I decided to put like a little reading area nook into this room, I thought it would be only right to honor this little area. So I wanted to do some kind of book video, reading vlog type situation, but I'm currently reading the Shatter Me series and I didn't want to start anything else, so I couldn't do a reading vlog, and I definitely forgot to vlog like the first book, which I'm currently on, so I thought that would not really make sense to not read the first one in a reading vlog. Then 24 hours, I don't have 24 hours free right now anytime soon, but I definitely will be attempting the 24-hour reading challenge because I feel like it's so fun. But then I thought, since I'm always on my freaking phone, what better video to film for myself than swapping my screen time for reading. I have a ridiculous amount of screen time, and I'm very ashamed to say it. The hours that I normally spend on my phone, I just spend them reading, so I don't have to make more time and I can be doing what I love, and we can maybe get this bad habit down a little bit. I currently can't see my screen time because this one dropped her phone, cracked the complete backside of my phone, and I had to change it today, get it changed, and my screen time is lost. But in preparation, because I think ahead, I did film it yesterday, screen record it, I can insert it here. And for Monday, I had 7 hours and 40, I think it was 39 minutes. 7 hours and 40 minutes. I just have a moment of silence because wow, that is bad. And I'm definitely ashamed to say I've had more than that. I know. Shame on me, okay? Today I have to read 7 hours and 40 minutes. And it is currently 2 p.m. already because I have to go to the Apple store. So let's have fun reading until like 10 tonight, which is not gonna be fun. And I have to go to the bookstore today because I have to pick up a book. And yes, I could just read different books, but first of all, I ordered it to pick up, so I have to pick it up. Second of all, I don't want to read anything else. I love this. Okay, then let's talk about my reading plans first. So I don't have a set TBR because I'm like such a mood reader. I hate being bound to like a TBR, but I do want to finish this Shatter Me, not series. I would love to finish it, but this is like the first book, so we're not gonna finish it. This Shatter Me book, the first one. I have started the guest list by Lucy Foley, and I mean, I'm like almost done, but I hate it. This is literally teeth pulling. I'm so sorry. Like, if anyone loves this book, I'm so sorry because I hate people saying something bad about my favorite book. I just really don't enjoy my time reading this book. I think it's too slow, but I can see, no, I can't see why anyone likes this book. Not yet, at least. Maybe I'll see it like at the ending. Let's not judge a book too soon. And then I have my Kindle, I have the Calamity series 4th book. So I'm gonna finish that as well sometime soon. Let's get comfy. Let's start the timer. This is gonna be so great. I've never read for this long. Start the timer. My timer stopped at like 29 seconds. I don't know why, but that happened. But it's almost an hour later. So it's 3, and at 3:09 I'm gonna start the timer again, and then it's just gonna be 6 hours 40 instead of 7 hours 40. I'm a really slow reader, which I always knew I was. Okay, so exciting update. I got 2 new books. I got the novella. I think this is like a bind up of, oh yeah, Destroy Me and Fracture Me, which is like 1.5 and 2.5. And then I got the second book in Shatter Me series. Look at this. Like literally it was like this when I picked it up. Not good, but whatever. The second one is definitely thicker than the first one. Yeah, it's a lot thicker. I haven't read a lot since then. We're just gonna start the timer now and read for 6 hours. But I'm not a night girly, so I don't know how I'm gonna do it because I literally fall asleep at like 8 or 9. Well, 9. I could at 8 though, so let's start this. Honestly, I don't know why I got a chair because I love my rug and I sit on this rug now and read and annotate and read. So tired that it's really hard to keep my eyes open, and it's not even that late. What is it, like 9? Let me check. It's 9:07. We're probably like 4 hours in, 3 hours left to go. So tired that I don't know if I can make it. I'm definitely gonna try. We reached the 3-hour mark, which means it's been 4 hours 40 and we've got 3 to go. Still super tired, still fighting. I got a Coke Zero, which is my absolute favorite drink at the moment, and it's a cold Coke Zero. Fun fact, at the late hour says the 21-year-old at 9 p.m. Fun fact though, I was a hand model for the Sprite campaign. I think it's a campaign that they just filmed, which is really funny. I was just like pouring the Sprite into like a glass, but yeah. It's a fun fact for you there. I really don't know what they're gonna do with that campaign, but like we also had to get into a pool and then like film shots in like a Sprite bathing suit, so I don't know what they're gonna do with that, but let's see if the Coke fanatic is gonna be a Sprite ambassador. We're almost through with Shatter Me. This tastes amazing right now because it's so nice and cold. I really hope I'm not gonna wake up anyone. I'm done with the first book in the Shatter Me series. Definitely don't know why it took me that long to read like the last half of the book, but that's what it is. I have like 40 minutes to go. I'm just gonna start the novella and then I'm gonna go to bed as soon as these 40 minutes are over. I'm so tired. It's 12:20. It's been 6 hours, so that means it's been 7 hours and 40 minutes today.
I gotta say it twice, it ain't my fault. Every little thing got a price, that's what I thought. That's what they taught. Yeah, I'ma take my chance till I drop. You know this ain't the time for the two of us. Ooh, I ain't got space to be thinking about growing older. Done my I thinking? Me and you, yeah, guess it's over. It was a rainbow, but was sinking. Lost my hue. I might come running back when our hearts get back on track. When the stars line up, that's that. I've been attached.
I wanted to come on here to give a little update. I have the biggest headache, not in my life, but I have the biggest headache, and I literally couldn't see the words on paper anymore, so I just stopped reading and got ready because actually I have to go out right now. I don't know when I'm gonna finish the reading stint today because I only have 2.5 hours currently. My phone's charging so I can't get it, but 2.5 hours that I read today. Technically for today's challenge I still need 4 hours, 3.5. Don't think I'm gonna get that today, so I don't know if I even really showed it yesterday because I was so tired. But I finished Shatter Me, the first book in the series, and I really liked it. Didn't love the ending. I don't like when books in a series end on something other than a cliffhanger. It's like I want to be itching to read the next book. See, this seems like it was only supposed to be a standalone, and I'm not sure. I did not do any research, so that could very well be possible that she intended. It's a she, right? If that's the case, then I'm sorry that I'm deducting half a point for the ending, but other than that I really liked it. I gave it like 4.5, and I know everyone's talking like shit about the first book. Not shit, but they say it's like the worst book in the series, so let's see. But no, let's give it 4 because I loved it, but it's not like a masterpiece, you know? I didn't feel like yes after it, but I did always want to keep reading, so I loved that, and it was like easy to read. Right now I'm reading Destroy Me in the novella collection. Yeah, it's pretty boring. I'm not really enjoying it. It's not like bad that I don't want to read it. Honestly, I don't hate Warner, but I'm not his biggest fan, and this is just Warner's perspective. Not much is happening, you know. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. We're at it again. Today I need to read for 5 hours almost, because yesterday I did not finish. I have 3 hours left from yesterday, so I basically have to read 1 more hour each day now. It's gonna be 6 hours today. So let's go. Finished the first novella in this bind-up, Destroy Me. I gave it 3.5 stars because, like, honestly I did really enjoy it. The beginning was really slow and like not interesting at all, but then it got really interesting, and I like Warner now. I'm like, oh, can I say I'm a little bit of a Warner fan even? Is that bad? Is that like morally gray? Probably. We found out some cute stuff about him, and yes, I've got construction going on in the background. I really hope you can still hear me. Just not better, is it? Okay, it seems to have stopped. I thought I'd bring you to my bookshelf. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna continue because this noise is not gonna stop. I thought I'd bring you to my bookshelf to decide what to read next. I do still have that Kindle book, but I'm probably just gonna keep that for, like I said, at night. It's just so easy to read at night on the Kindle. I do have the guest list still to finish, but I really hate reading it, so I'm like dreading this, but I probably should just finish this. Then I do have the second book in the Shatter Me series, and I really want to read this. So I kind of want to read Love in Other Words because I've heard so many good things about it. Don't know if I am going to. Ooh, 7 Husbands. Nah. Confess. I feel like reading Confess or Heartbones, but that's like so summary. I don't know. So either I'm gonna finish the guest list. I don't have a lot left, and I probably just should just do that, or second book in the Shatter Me series, or either Confess or Heartbones by Colleen Hoover, because I'm feeling like a little romance right now. Change up the pace. I'm feeling like I should finish this, even though this is like the only book that I do not feel like reading. Let me just try and get a little bit more of that read, and if I really can't get through it, then I'm just gonna DNF it, which I've only done with 1 book in my whole life. I'm just gonna give it like 2 stars because I was bored all the way through until like the last, not even third, like the last 20 pages. So that's not good. The only book I ever gave 1 star to was a book that I DNF'd. So it kind of seems unfair to give this 1 star. Her writing is really not bad, but it's just like wasn't a book for me. We're currently at 4 hours 32. Got like a half an hour left to go, and now I'm definitely gonna read the second book in the Shatter Me series because I'm like so obsessed and I just want to keep reading this story.
Miss how you gloss that pretty mouth. You know this ain't the time for the 2 of us. Ooh, I ain't got space to be thinking about you.
Gloss that, love it when you toss it back, love it when you talk back. Girl, you get me off track, so off-white tracksuit, just so I can floss, yeah. With my new biddy, she ain't let my soft yet. Could've been you, still feeling on my ditty, but you lost that. You had real privileges for this, all snap. Now you getting time out, cause you hit it where my heart's at. Got me going deeper than a Marie when it...
We're done for today, but I still feel like reading, so this is good that it's not putting me in a reading slump. And this is not a pimple, this is a mosquito bite. Good morning. It's not the morning, it's actually 5. See, I love how it's already just like, see, I just look like shit. Oh my god. Can't do anything about it. No, this is really bad. Why am I in such a bad mood? I was in a great mood today. I don't know. I really try to be nice. I want to be nice right now. I just don't want to. I've got a headache. Maybe that's why I haven't read barely any today. 20 minutes. And I did start using the timer instead of the stopwatch because Sarah Hiroli's new video came out yesterday. And it was swapping my screen time for my reading time, and oh my god, I'm just saying, like, great minds think alike. But yeah, she used the timer and I thought that was so genius of her because you can literally see when the timer is supposed to end, and that's great because then I do not have to do math. Today my time was, I think it was 4 hours 57. Even though I look as bad as I looked yesterday, I do not feel as bad as I did yesterday. Now I could lie and say I definitely completed the day yesterday. I'm not going to do that. I failed again, so that's like 2 out of 4 already, which 50% of a fail. That's great. I did start reading today already. I had 5 hours and like 54 minutes, I think. I've been reading a little bit, an hour. I'm slowly getting through Unravel Me. Love this book. I love this series. Like, I hear everyone saying that they don't know what they put in this, what the author put in these books, because they're like crack. You just want to consume it in like one sitting, and I don't even understand, because if I logically, like, not reading it, just putting this away, and I think about the story, I'm not that intrigued, you know. But reading this, it's just great. It's a fun time. I should probably get on with my bachelor thesis presentation because I have that next week and I don't have much time left. I have to do that today, but since today is the last day of this challenge, I definitely want to complete the reading time today.
Have my soul, let my heart turn stone. Guess I gotta say it twice, it ain't my fault. Every little thing got a price, that's what I...
Even though I look like this right now, I just wanted to pop on here and say that I finished the reading challenge today, but I'm definitely gonna give like a little wrap up of this video tomorrow. I did want to end this way earlier with better lighting, but it's currently the evening again. I'm like literally using the last daylight that I probably am able to get. I wanted to do a little wrap up portion of this video and have a look at the stack of books that I read, and it's basically just a Shatter Me reading vlog, but yeah, we don't mind because Shatter Me is like my favorite thing right now. Let's start with the guest list. I told you I gave that book like 2 stars. So sorry, I really don't want to hate on it because I hate people hating on books I love. It took me ages to read this book. Like I definitely didn't read all of this in this video, as you saw, and I feel like just like the last like maybe this much was interesting. The rest, it was just way too descriptive for me and not much happening, and I understand it needed all of that to paint a picture of the past and to like really get people hooked to actually be interested in the truths that come out, but just wasn't for me. I'm not saying it's a bad book, just wasn't for me. Then, well, first I finished reading Shatter Me, the first book in the Shatter Me series, and I literally fell in love with the series. I gave this 4 stars because I was like, there is still room for improvement. If I give this 5, I don't know how to give the other books more because like everyone says the first book is like bad. I don't think it's bad at all, but I can see like I didn't love the ending. It was just too wrapped up neatly. Like I wanted like a little cliffhanger or something if it's like a series. I don't even think I have any other issue with this book. Maybe I should give it like a 4.5. I can't tell you right now 4 or 4.5 because like I literally had no problem other than the ending with this book. Like it was super fast paced. You could like, you wanted to keep reading, you could fly through the pages. It was just, I loved it. Then I decided to go with this reading order, so with the novellas. That's why next I read Destroy Me in the Unite Me book, but it's just the first novella. It's basically just Warner's point of view, and in the beginning it was really slow for me, and I said it was unnecessary, but it's so not unnecessary. It's like literally 100 pages, so definitely read it if you have the time because it definitely helps like I don't want to spoil anything, the developments in the next book. You can read the next book without this one. This is literally just getting like another character's POV. Not even as in like you need these like situations happening whatever in this book, but literally just introducing you to another like character and his thoughts. I literally don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not gonna say anymore, but because like, oh my god, people telling you what POVs it is in like the like books further down the line, that spoils. I think I gave it like a 3 stars, 3.5. It's just a novella. It's not bad, but it's just like it's way too short to give it anymore. And then I continued reading in the second book. Can't rate this yet because I'm not done, but it's definitely a great book and I love the series, so I'm definitely gonna continue with that series. This is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed another book related video. Yeah, so see you next time, whenever that's gonna be.